Hello and welcome to Clash of the Masterminds. I am your host, Seoulsteal, and today we're casting this PvP on Babylon Elite. At the top left, we have ourselves the Red Protoss, Gyome. Did I say bottom left? I meant top right. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. And the bottom right, we have ourselves the Blue Protoss. It's StevenSeagal. Alright, this replay was submitted by the one and only Elite with 4 E, well, actually 5 E's. 5 E's. And we have ourselves from StevenSeagal, a Cannon Rush. Right off the bat. Now, based off the positioning of this pylon and gateway, I think Elite was random, but I'm not entirely sure. It's pronounced Seagull. I was not random. Okay, these Protoss. So I guess he just wanted the fast expand then. But we have all the probes being pulled off the line, and now we have Elite over here with the full wall off to deny the gateway. But these probes, are they going to be able to kill the pylons in time? I sure as hell bet they aren't. But we have ourselves a forge now coming down from Gyome. And a gateway being built by StevenSeagal. Excellent wall off on that cannon. And now we have an extra pylon, cannon going down. And yeah, this is going to be quite hectic. Lots of probes attacking these pylons. Actually, this is the last pylon. Can these probes kill the pylon before the cannon? Doesn't look like it, but this zealot might be able to come out in time and finish it off. StevenSeagal trying to get another cannon rush up. Yeah, okay, that's his. I thought he was attacking his own pylon for a second there. And now there's 2 cannons. Yeah, that zealot ain't gonna do a damn thing except die to the cannon. And now we have more cannons going down in the main, but looks like Gyome's gonna be able to defend it this time. Oh no, these are his cannons. I can't tell. They look, for some reason, blue and red look so similar to each other. These colors, I don't know. And now Gyome's building his own gateway, but looks like StevenSeagal has already got his cybernetics core, managed to get it while the gateway hasn't gone down yet. There's nothing that's threatened it yet. So yeah, Seagal is quite a ways ahead of his opponent now. And then we have ourselves double gas from StevenSeagal. The supply leads, though, the supply difference between these two players might be a little deceptive here because you see, Gyome has not. Well, all this. Well, actually, no, they're both. So I'm freaking being stupid now. The lead is still in Seagal's favor, in Elite's favor here. He's actually miles ahead of his opponent, but his opponent still has a chance to make a comeback. We do have a proxy Stargate now coming in from Elite here, and there's nothing that's going to be able to attack it or deny it anytime soon. Yet we have a zealot now wanting to come down. No, he's not going to go down. I thought he was going to go down and try to say hello to the cannons. Gyome over here looks like he just wants to 4-gate. The reason why I'm only saying that is because I feel like that's his only option that he has to defend against this proxy. He doesn't know that there's a Stargate here. He doesn't know anything. But that's realistically, I think, his only option to defend against a proxy. Now he's going to get his own Stargate, so we're going to have Void on Void action. And Elite over here fortifying his base with cannons, pylons, and Seagull. Sorry, it's the same guy. Seagull, Elite, same person. Sending the zealot around the map to look for any proxy bases or hidden bases. We have stalkers on the way from Gyome, but we have a Void Ray coming out, and we have 4 shield batteries here that are going to help defend, or help this Void Ray, well, basically wreak havoc against Gyome's base. It's a battle of the shield batteries, but This Void Ray just barely getting out of range of his friendly ship batteries. Elite, you guys save it? And he does. He does manage to save it. This pylon, pretty much the only target he can really focus on right now. He needs more shield batteries to keep this Void Ray alive. Because his opponent is pretty much doing the same thing, just adding more shield batteries. And hopefully Elite is going to be able to take down these stalkers fairly soon, because the more shield batteries and the more stalkers that there are, the harder it's going to be for Elite to keep his Void Rays alive, regardless of the shield battery count. Because the DPS will get too dang high. And now here's where all of our attention is going to be focusing on. This is the focal point of the fight. I forgot that I could actually zoom out. Third Void Ray coming on in. And now we have over prismatic alignment. I think it's what it's called. And unfortunately, Elite does lose a Void Ray. He might lose a second Void Ray here. He does lose it to the cannon. And now both players are down to one Void Ray each and one Zealot each. The only difference is that Elite Zealot is across the map somewhere else on an adventure, whereas Gyome's is dead. And this pylon has survived so much damage. It's actually kind of insane that that pylon's still alive after like 3 Void Rays just over here a few moments ago. More shield batteries going down for Gyome. Should I pronounce it Gyome? Gyome? And ignore, you know, the G is silent. Just make it 2 words. Gyome. Nah. Alright, 2 Void Rays for Elite versus 2 Void Rays and 4 Stalkers for Gyome. And a crap ton of shield batteries. Oh, 3 Void Rays now. And we got ourselves a nice little tug of war here between these 2 players. I think this is the most batteries I've seen in the match this soon. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of batteries. This match is sponsored by Duracell. Or Energizer, whichever one. Gyome wants to come down and he wants to dust down all these, destroy all of Elite's batteries, but not gonna happen. The problem here is that Gyome is confined to one base. He does not have a probe out in the map. He's gonna mine out here really, really soon. Whereas Elite has expanded. He has the entire map open to him. He can do whatever he wants. As long as he can keep Gyome contained on his main base, like, there's nothing that Gyome can do about Elite's macro. And now the supplies are starting to, well, Elite's supply is starting to surpass his opponent's by quite a bit. He's already got a third of the supply. He's got like 20 more supply over his opponent. We got more batteries going down, and now a second Stargate. There's no way that Gyome can afford it. He's trying to make a warp prism, and I think he's making that warp prism so he can be able to expand somewhere on the map without Elite knowing about it. Shield overcharge going down for Gyome, and Elite, he really needs to focus down some of these stalkers. Unfortunately, he does lose 1 or 2 Void Rays. I think it was 1. All right, the prism's out, and there he goes. He's bringing 6 probes on an adventure to find a new base to go colonize the new base. More shield batteries going down, and now we have a third Stargate. Holy moly. Holy. Elite still looking for an expansion. Not gonna find it. Not in the south. He has to head to the north. One way that Elite could definitely push the issue on his opponent is if he got Tempest in this scenario, but the threat of his opponent busting out is kind of I don't know if he would actually need to fear his opponent busting out, but you could tell that like he doesn't know what his opponent is doing. Like, is this really all his guys got? He's still scouting with the Zealot, looking for bases. Not gonna find the base though, because the base is just across from the main, over a ravine, whatever. And basically, this is Elite's new base. There's more structures here than in his own main base, and it's just tons of batteries. +1 air weapons on the way for Elite. Gonna get that edge. Gonna get even more of an edge, I should say, because he's already got the advantage of containing his opponent. And now that's a ton of dead stalkers. That's a lot of void rays chewing down Gyome's base. I mean, they call him Gyome that time, unintentionally. The Zealot does find the proxy, and Elite's probably like, what the hell? Where'd this come from? Gyome's gonna be able to defend though. He does have Warp Gate. And now Elite is sending a single Void Ray to go ahead and attack the base. Fortunately for Gyome, he can shoot up, but he's already taken all the shield damage before the Stalker even turned around, started to attack. And now Elite is pushing the issue once again. This time he's actually going to solidify the win, and GG, StevenSeagal takes the game. That was a fun game. Lots and lots of batteries for both the players. Definitely a lot more here, though. So, hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast. If you guys want me to cast your replays, you can submit them at seoulreplays@gmail.com. That's SEOUL replays@gmail.com. And if you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that video just now. If you wouldn't mind clicking that like, subscribe, and the bell notification down below, really appreciate it. Also, be sure to follow me on my Twitter and Twitch.